cuts, high cuts, whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I always been like a running type shoe guy. So
Uh-huh.
I never owned a pair of Jordans. I
Yeah,
never,
man.
never
I
bought them.
got two. Let me see. I got two pair. Both of them were birthday gifts. I saw them. I was like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
them yellow ones fire. Next thing I know,
Right,
they was at the door. Keisha bought them for me. Then
right.
the other ones, I think the cool grade, the threes,
Mm-hmm.
got them from Jordan. Jordan, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So Jordan, not Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
y'all, but my son Jordan. They were like, nigga, you know, oh my bad. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't,
Well, you
my
was out
bad,
there
y'all.
for a minute,
Oh,
won't
yeah.
you?
Wait, I pulled it back, dog. I pulled it back. So let me ask you something, you know, what, how old you be this year? 56, 57?
56.
All
Well, I'm
right, so
55 now, so I'll be 56 December.
let me ask you this. The older you get, do you
Mm-hmm.
think more about your health? And this is a drastic question
Mm-hmm.
about the end of the road, doc, the older you get.
Sometime I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometime I do, man. I'm like, I don't know
Yo,
how much long I got.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, so I'm
Cause see, you start seeing a lot of people, even though they're younger, that's
right.
going away. You
For
start seeing a
real,
lot of
bro.
people, man, like, like a lot of people start leaving, man. Like
For real.
that's like in the like say like on 50, right?
Uh-huh.
So 50, mid 50. So like, people that mom's age, really mom, like she was talking about that, a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about some people, right? She was like, man, she said, wow, she said, they ain't here no more. So
Right.
it's almost like that whole group right there. It's like mom
Gone.
is the only one standing.
You see what I'm saying? Out of the whole little group of people she used to kick it with, the only
Right.
one.
So right. So now I'm looking like I'm next.
You see what
You
I'm
know,
saying? So I was asking that question because I was like, some people like they do and they don't. They don't think
right.
about the older people. And you think about if you 56,
Mm-hmm.
imagine how the older people feel. Just
Man.
think about what they think about from day to day to day to day. The fear that the enemy, that the devil put in
Yeah.
them, doc. You think about that. Like some of them don't even want to go to the hospital because they feel like they may not come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Think
And
about that, bro.
I heard some old people, not them personally, but
Mm-hmm.
I heard some people, kind of, I guess people that was kind of been doing some comedy on them or whatever. They
Mm-hmm.
were saying that that's why a lot of people, a lot of old people, they said
Uh-huh.
that's why they said that's why they wake up early, like
Right.
they do. They wake up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, like, oh, I'm
I'm
still here. You know what I
I'm
mean? Like, yeah,
I gotta leave them motherfucker alone now.
yeah,
But it could
man.
be true though. It
I
could,
hope I make it there. I
I'm
hope I
trying
get there. You know what I mean?
I'm trying
So,
to tell you though, but these questions, man, like, you know, like I said, we just up here just talking because
yeah, we just chopping it up today.
all these questions that I have, dog, that you got to ask people that's older. Like, for example, I
Yeah.
don't have no daughters, none, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a father with three, all right, three,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep. And a
How
granddaughter.
right? So basically four.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Basically 4.
if if your daughters are disrespected anyway, you find out. How do you keep from going off, dog? Because I ain't got none, and I'm just like, cause it's a different level that you know what I'm saying. That
Mm-hmm.
you probably would go to with the girls versus the son.
Right. And it is. And see, luckily, or should I say, fortunately,
Yeah,
that I haven't had to experience that.
yeah.
I did one time. I
Uh-huh.
did one. I did one time. I had to go down to Winston Salem State
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
one time, and take care of some stuff.
Yeah.
But but the guy wasn't in the area. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
So
He
you
wasn't
didn't have
around.
to you had to
Yeah, he
tighten up
didn't.
on nobody.
Yeah, once they told him that that I was there, I wanted to see him.
There you
He
go.
didn't. Yeah, it was But other than that, and that was probably about maybe 4 years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, whatever. So this kind of outside of this kind of under the board under the bridge or whatever. But
Yeah.
outside of that,
Mhm.
I really haven't had to face that really like that
Right,
yet.
right, right.
And then another thing too is um they always go ahead and let them know.
Up front.
Yeah. And then,
You
if
let
I,
'em-
I meet them or whatever, they already know, like, hey,
yeah.
yeah, so
Don't
yeah.
try it because he crazy. In other words, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, because I asked that because, like, you know, I see like videos. I saw one
Hmm.
that was kind of like it's an older video. You may seen it where the
Hmm.
guy was fussing with this girl,
Hmm.
and next thing you know, he threw her through a wall, into a
Oh
wall,
no.
like through it,
Mm-mm.
and then nobody there said nothing, right? And I'm just
Hmm.
thinking like, and I probably know what it is. The dad may not be active, or he just
Right.
don't know. Because I would
Right.
imagine if somebody come home and say somebody threw somebody into a wall, that,
Well,
you know what I'm saying, it would be a totally different outcome.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there, cause they they already know that first that can't happen like that, and then
Yeah.
two, they know that
Mm-hmm.
they can't tell me.
Right.
I'm gonna have to find out, but they already know that they're gonna have to keep it away from me as long as
For as
possible.
long as they can. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
So
Cause
yeah.
that's a serious thing. And like I said, I got sons, so if you get angry about your sons, it's a different level. With
Hmm.
the daughters, like you just see absolute red. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Oh yeah.
right. So, and then you talking about you got the youngest one, and then
Hmm.
you got the those are the youngest ones that
Hmm.
got to go through that. Go
Yep.
not go through, but go age up and start dating and stuff like that. And bruh,
It's gonna
I
be a little worse now.
yeah,
It's gonna be
but
a little worse now with especially my one in middle school.
yeah, yeah. Well, now I pray that it don't, cause they don't really know. To the dude, what school she go, try to give him a shout. And I'm just let y'all know.
Red Oak Middle,
Red Oak.
Red Red Oak Middle School for
to
all
the
those out there.
to the young dudes at
Yeah,
Red Oak Middle. Do not play around.
yeah,
I'm just,
so
I'm just
and that's what
saying,
I
man.
that's and that's that kind of alluded back what I was, because like I said, we just chopping it up this week. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. I
We
ain't
just
got
out
nothing
here
to
at the
talk
barber
about.
shop.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
so it's just like when I saw that video, this a different topic, but it's kind of like the
Mm-hmm.
same scenario, right?
Uh-huh.
Like that video. I think I sent you a video. I sent all the guys a video last week too, with the young boy when he slapped that teacher.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You said, but yeah, yeah, yeah.
And see, that's exactly why
Whew.
I think I said that on a couple of videos back a month or two ago. That's exactly why I
Yeah,
said that I'm gonna put them on World Star.
for sure.
Because see, like I said, they can always say, "Oh,
Yo,
well,
bruh.
he could have restrained himself. You an adult, this, that, or whatever, bro." I'm
No,
telling you,
sir.
I'm not letting nobody, no kid, come and punch me in my face like that, man. The teacher
And then
didn't even
not
move.
once, but twice.
Yep. So then that's what I'm
Twice.
talking about. And that's what I going right into what we was talking about. See
We.
those type of guys right there.
Yeah.
In a lot of most cases, those are the type of guys that our daughters got to deal with. Well,
Yep.
the people that got the younger daughters
Yeah.
coming up,
Yeah. They got to
that's the
deal
type,
with it.
yeah, that's the type of guys they got to deal with.
And that's the
You can't even trust these guys to take your daughter to the like they supposed to be trying, like say for instance, like they trying to go to a dance or something.
yeah.
You can't even if you're gonna bring my daughter back home or what?
You see what I'm saying? Like back in the
Or
day, you get the whip, you go to the dance, you come back
mm-hmm,
because Enfield was jumping. Then you park on the strip,
mm-hmm, yeah,
sit in the car. So now, bro, ain't no telling. It's just another totally different like animal right now. You
they
just
might
got to
put
be on your P's and Q's.
yeah they might take your daughter and put it in a trunk now.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now, Doc. It ain't no telling what they might do because
Mm-hmm,
it's now, man, that they hopeless. They don't have no kind
yeah,
of guidance, no kind of
mm-hmm.
they ain't got